Today is Wednesday, and we all know what happens on Wednesdays. It's time for a market update. Now, today, we're going to be talking about what you all know is one of my absolute favorite areas of DFW, Flower Mound. No doubt the real estate market is heating up all over the place, and with Flower Mound being the beacon of real estate light that it is, you know things are starting to happen there. So let's check in on what's been going on for the last 30 days or so in Flo Mo. All right, so the first thing we're going to talk about is what we always talk about, and that's our month's supply of inventory. So this is the amount of months that it would take to burn through all the inventory that is currently on the market if sales continue at the rate that they currently are. Right now in Flower Mound, we're sitting at just under 3 months of available inventory. Is this a sign of things that are happening in Flower Mound? 100% it is, because 30 days ago to the day, Flower Mound was sitting at 2.25 months of available inventory. So we've increased the inventory numbers in Flower Mound by about 3/4 of a month. Now, is that a lot by comparison to other areas? Absolutely. And then if you consider the fact that Flower Mound has always got such a high activity rate, lots of people coming into the market, lots of houses going off of the market on a very consistent basis, the fact that we're just taking a snapshot today is only indicative of that 3/4 of an additional month. It's very difficult to tell what it actually is. I think it's way over an actual month. Next, we've got our list to sold percentage. So this is the average amount of asking price sellers are getting when they put their home on the market. And right now in Flower Mound, we're sitting very pretty, very comparable to areas like Denton, Argyle, Coppell at 98%. Another great sign for Flower Mound, because this is actually up a full percentage point from last month, because Flower Mound was at 97%. Inventory numbers are up, average list price up. We're doing good so far. So with Flower Mound being such an active market, how is it affecting the days on market average? Well, you guessed it, things are improving. Right now in Flower Mound, the average days on market is 33 days. Now this is actually down 21 days compared to last month. So like I said, inventory numbers are going up. Sales percentages are going up. Days on market is coming down. It is springtime in Flower Mound. Flowers are blooming on the mound. Real estate is starting to happen. Everything is pumping in all cylinders. And man, y'all are gonna love this. So the average sales price right now in Flower Mound is $655,000. If you want to get into Flower Mound, that's what it's gonna cost you on average right now. This is a $50,000 swing up from just 30 days ago.
This is awesome.
I don't care if in the last 30 days, a bunch of $1 million homes got sold and it increased the average that way. I don't care if over the last 30 days, a lot of lesser value homes moved off the market, and that's why the percentage went up that much. A $50,000 swing, no matter what, is nothing but a sign of positivity. And in Flower Mound, it's actually hard to get any more positive than what we've already talked about. And somehow, Flower Mound is doing it. You know, everybody, Flower Mound was kind of like my second home for the last 14 years. My parents lived there, and I frequented Flower Mound on almost a weekly basis. Now, fortunately, I am extremely happy for them. We actually just sold my parents' house. We closed on it last week. So it was kind of bittersweet to see that property go, but I couldn't be more happy for my parents. But what I'm kind of bummed about is that I don't have as much of a reason to visit Flower Mound outside of work. Now, don't get me wrong. I've got listings coming up in Flower Mound, and I love spending time there, and I hope to spend a lot more time there. So, Realtor on the Road Nation, all of you out there, if you live in Flower Mound and you're seeing this video and you would like to sit down and have a conversation about what some of your options are about entering this market and how to maximize your earning potential, give me a message. If any of you out there are looking to get into Flower Mound and you're recognizing how difficult, how challenging it's going to be, especially in the springtime now in Texas, guess what you need? You need a guide. You need an advocate, somebody who puts your goals first. That's me. Shoot me a message. Give me a call. Guys, springtime in Texas is exciting. The real estate industry in springtime is exciting. Let's link up. Let's talk about our options. Let's talk about how we can maximize everything for you. But no matter what, I got my finger on the pulse in Flo Mo and all the surrounding areas, and I'll be back with you all next month. Talk to you then. Bye.